Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a new stock that was brought to my attention from one of our followers. It is called AquaBounty, okay, ticker symbol AQB. Before I get into it, guys, just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing in a stock. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. So AquaBounty, guys, this was definitely new to me. I've never heard of this stock until yesterday, but I looked into it and I was pretty intrigued by it. So I started kind of doing a little bit more research and wanted to kind of put it on everyone's radar as we continue to follow this stock on the channel as well. I haven't bought any yet, but I'm going to continue to research and do some due diligence, and potentially once I see a good setup, possibly grab some shares of it, because I think this would be a good double up play depending on which entry you take on this stock. So let's talk a little bit about AquaBounty and what they do, guys. They are land-based salmon farms, and they have one in Indiana where they basically primarily have their farms at, although the headquarters is out in Massachusetts. Okay. At AquaBounty, we believe savoring your favorite fish and helping save the planet should be one of the same. That's why we believe in using science and technology to help solve global problems like food scarcity and climate change. As leaders in aquaculture, we are continually looking for new and innovative ways to share the seafood we love while leaving our world a better place. So we're going to talk a little bit about what they do. I'm actually going to show you a video on their investor relations page, and this video, this website, and the investor relations PowerPoint is going to be linked in the description below. Go ahead and take a look at that when you have some time. That'll kind of give you a more in-depth idea of what you're dealing with here. So AquaBounty, guys, they do have, I looked up online and I found that they have one buy rating, one hold rating at a high price target of $15. Currently it's trading at about $5 and some change. So like I said, an easy double, also a potential maybe triple up play, but easily, in my opinion, a good double up. So we're going to kind of go through the timeline here, the things that they have had happened from back in 1989 to now. Then we're going to go over to the investor relations page. I'll let you watch the video exactly what their process is like and what they do, and then we're going to break down the charts and see what they tell us. So it says in 1989, researchers at the Memorial University succeeded in using advanced genetics to develop an Atlantic salmon that grows faster during the early, most vulnerable stages of growth. This breakthrough innovation, done once and conventionally spawned ever since, shortens the time cycle from hatch to harvest. So genetically modified salmon. That's correct. Okay. AquaBounty, formerly AF Protein, in 1991 was created to commercialize the innovation. In 2003, and their first regulatory study submitted to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA. By 2009, the FDA approved AquaBounty's Canadian hatchery. In 2010, the FDA concludes Aqua Advantage salmon are physically the same as Atlantic salmon, safe to eat, and poses no threat to the environment when farmed in land-based contained farms. In 2015, FDA approves the AquaBounty salmon. In 2016, AquaBounty supports a national mandatory standard in the U.S. for disclosing bioengineered foods. In 2017, they have plans to begin land-based fish farms in Indiana, bringing fresh salmon closer to the U.S. consumers. In 2019, the first batch of eggs of AquaBounty's genetically engineered salmon eggs entered the Indiana farm hatchery. 2020, they had their first harvest of the Atlantic salmon at the Indiana farm. And then by 2028, they have a target date for reaching a goal of 55,000 tons of salmon annually. So a lot of good things happening, guys, and we're kind of on the exciting time of this particular company, because they've done a lot of, all the tough stuff really at this point. Now they're actually starting to produce and harvest some of their product to get out to the marketplace, and now it's kind of a good time to be considering getting into this particular stock. So we're going to go over to the investor relations page. I'm going to play a video on how this whole process works, and then we'll look at the charts and see what they're telling us.
Here at AquaBounty, we're pioneering a sustainable and nutritious future by transforming aquaculture. With a growing global population and increased consumer demand, the existing supply of seafood can't fill the gap. We know we can't fish our way out of this. That's because catching more wild salmon would potentially harm wild fish populations. We also know that building new sea cage salmon farms can have a problematic impact on the oceanic environment. AquaBounty is an innovative solution to address growing supply and environmental concerns. The Atlantic salmon bred by AquaBounty is a safe, secure, and sustainable alternative for anyone looking for fresh salmon that is good for them and good for the planet. So, here's how it works. AquaBounty Atlantic salmon were genetically modified one time 30 years ago to help the fish during the critical early stage of growth. AquaBounty raises their salmon in carefully monitored indoor land-based fish farms in North America, where the salmon swim and school naturally in a way that conserves water and other natural resources. Our freshwater farms are built to grow and deliver fresh, nutritious salmon that is free of antibiotics and other contaminants and with no impact to wild fisheries. AquaBounty's genetically engineered Atlantic salmon eggs are produced using the same methods as conventional salmon farming operations, with one primary difference. AquaBounty salmon eggs are sterile, so that fish from these eggs are unable to mate. The process starts in our broodstock facility on Prince Edward Island in Canada. That's where we maintain our male and female broodstock, which are carefully selected to produce the highest quality eggs. The female fish come from superior lines of conventional Atlantic salmon, while the males carry the genetically engineered transgene. This GE transgene is a permanent part of the male's genetic makeup, which was inherited naturally from one generation to the next through conventional breeding over 3 decades on Prince Edward Island. When spawning and fertilization is completed, the sterile all-female GE salmon eggs are placed in incubators until they develop into eyed eggs. These eyed eggs are now ready for shipping and are safely transported to our farm in Albany, Indiana. Upon arrival in Indiana, the eggs are transferred to the hatchery in our farm, where they are incubated until the eggs hatch as tiny fry. Soon after hatching, the fry are moved into small tanks in our nursery room, where they begin to actively swim and feed on a special starter diet that help them thrive. As the fish grow and develop, they need more room. When the juvenile fish reach 50 to 100 grams, the fish population in a tank are divided and transferred into larger tanks in our pre-grow-out room. When they reach 500 grams, they are again divided and transferred to our largest tanks in the grow-out rooms. Here they continue to thrive and develop into market-sized salmon, weighing approximately 4 to 5 kilograms or 9 to 11 pounds. All AquaBounty's GE salmon eggs and fish are reared in closed buildings with strict biosecurity measures. Netting, screens, and filters are incorporated into the farm design as multiple redundancy to prevent escape. AquaBounty's farms utilize a recirculating aquaculture system. Only fresh water is used from hatch to harvest in our farms, and this water is continuously recirculated. The process features biofilters, which remove waste and returns fresh water to the tanks to maintain an optimal growing environment for the salmon. Over 95% of the water in the system is recycled, conserving our freshwater resources. And our system allows for an additional benefit for traditional agricultural farmers. We continue to build partnerships with local farmers who utilize all aspects of the fish, like the waste that is removed from the water as fertilizer. Creating jobs and supporting farmers in the U.S. heartland is important to AquaBounty and an important aspect of our commitment to rejuvenate rural America. When it is time to harvest, our salmon are transferred from our grow-out room to our conditioning room. Feeding is stopped and salmon continue to swim in freshwater until the point of harvest. Our processing team treats the salmon with the greatest care and attention to maintain the highest quality of our final product. In all, it's an 18-month journey from egg hatch to harvest, and we don't say it's complete until we've delivered our healthy, tasty, and sustainable salmon to our customers. AquaBounty is thinking big, working to make our world a better place using smart science and safe, proven technology to solve the serious global problems like food security and climate change. As thought leaders in aquaculture, AquaBounty is helping to transform the future of seafood.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see what they're telling us. All right, guys, here is AquaBounty Technologies, ticker symbol AQB. Currently, we finished at about 576 for the day. Current support's at about 560, and your first level of resistance is 725. So currently, we're at about fair value on the RSI, the MACD. We still are in a bearish pattern, and this could, in my opinion, potentially either one of two things. It could just kind of consolidate around this 560. If it does, that's where I'll look to get in right here. Or it could continue to kind of slowly come down and break that support and go down closer to that 350 mark. And the reason being I'm saying that is because we did see a huge pump at about 350 to 1332. But it's been several months that we've been kind of slowly coming down in a downtrend. And we could try to be kind of changing trend and reversing and have maybe the market correct itself, because we are trading above the SMA line currently. So if it does bounce off at 560 the next time down, that's a really, really good sign of us possibly moving to the upside. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.